So, Francie, how do you think we should start off this second video, part 2?
Well, I think I should do this, and then we could fade in. And then, because we had a fundraiser, we did our fundraisers, and
Oh, I gotta tell you, my legs are killing me from the walkathon. I mean, I am so sore. And anyway, if anybody else would like their car washed, I don't know. I don't know if I can do any more car washes.
and I promise you, I will not be doing another ice bucket challenge for a long time. So don't request it. Just saying. Okay, so we would love to hear from you. What was your favorite fundraiser? If you just comment or send us a text, that would be super fun. So this is our second video of a 3-video series this week, and it's actually going to be a little bit more serious.
Look inside. So I think most of you know already that we've gone through a significant transformation, not only of an organizational name, but it's like it's opened floodgates to, a whole new wave, and even all the people who are alumni, people who've known us, things seem to click, even click to look inside.
This year, we've had the opportunity to pilot an online story group. Rob?
Yep. So with 5 men in 5 different states, this summer we had a pilot for an online story group. We didn't know how that would go. It was 5 alumni who'd physically been to actual retreats. So I think we're leaning towards, having to go through a physical experience with people first. And then as a different experience, we have a 6-week story group. We have those here in Knoxville, but then also we're going to have those online. It was a very good experience for those men. I think you all know that we published our first book this year.
Yay!
Okay? And it seriously has been a huge success. Since the book has gone out to about 300 people, just shy of 300 people.
Okay, so here is something someone said about the book. It's been a lot of fun actually get these text messages and people excited about the book. I've had many childhood memories surface over the past few days that I will need to work through. Some were buried. I'm inspired to write more stories. Thank you, Francie, and thank you, Rob, for writing this impactful book. No wonder why it's #1 in so many categories. And it has been #1 in 7 categories, which is just an amazing thing.
So one of my most exciting days was last Wednesday. When I woke up in the morning, checked my phone, I know, just a little OCD, but I checked my phone, and 7 shipments had gone out in the night, 2 of which, one was in England and one was Australia. I've never been to either place. To actually be reaching people all over with the power of story exploration, and just to play a part of that is super exciting.
Here's another one. I wasn't sure what to expect when I started reading this book, but what I found was way better than I could have expected. This book felt like my own private retreat. Hearing the stories discussed in this book, I felt like I was at the Moonshadow Lodge. Very few books have left me a different person. I couldn't imagine feeling less alone just by reading about people and their stories.
We were struggling with what all to share. Like literally, we have pages of feedback from people that have sent us all this encouraging stuff. So trying to share with you 3 or 4 snippets is almost not honorable. But all right, so here's the deal. Let's just cut to the chase. We got 3 retreats already here in the spring. We've got 4 retreats lined up for the fall. We're trying to finalize the schedule by January 15th. We have 8 volumes of books over the next 5 years, so our next one will be this year in 2019.
And we're actually really excited about those of you who have invested in this work. So thank you. We could do a whole video on just thanking people and what is meant to us. We just want to say thank you and invite all of you to invest in this work that's going forward across the country and actually in other countries as well now. So it's very exciting.
This is an end of year matching campaign. We've got $25,000 on the table from 4 different folks that have pooled their money that's going to match up to 25 grand. That's the deal. You've all been faithful givers in the past. We need you to be faithful givers now. Now's the time to invest in this kingdom work as we can fuel these things forward. So join us. Join us.
Thank you so much for those of you who have gotten us to this point. It's only geometrically growing at this point with this book and the people's lives that this has impacted. So thank you. We are looking forward to video number 3, so stay tuned for that.